And I'd like to take this time to welcome you all back to another episode of Boxing Inspiration. And I'm your host, John Chad. Today's bout is Mike Tyson versus Tony Tucker. And this is a championship bout, with Mike Tyson being the challenger and Tucker the heavyweight champion at the time. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show. I ask you to hit the like button, share button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification button so you will know when I am doing a upload. And we thank you in advance for watching.
Walk the walk.
And let's get ready to rumble. And we are into round one. Mike Tyson and Tony Tucker.
Mike Tyson. But is he strong enough to do that? Well, that was a good right hand by Tucker. That might have been the best shot that Mike Tyson has ever taken right there. Did you know that uppercut blocked Mike Tyson? This man, Tucker, may have found out a weakness. He may have seen something. Technically speaking, no one gave Tucker a chance. But there are miracles here. The last time Tony Tucker lost a fight was in 1978. You know, a lot of times people say, well, what do you see in Mike Tyson? And we always felt that he was susceptible to take jabs. But I think what Tucker saw in Tyson was the uppercut. He was susceptible to the uppercut because of his style, the way he launches in. That was one of the few times I have ever seen Mike Tyson stopped by a punch.
If you don't recognize who Tony Tucker is, Tony Tucker is
the best thing that Tucker could have done.
Championship.
Maybe got some respect from Mike Tyson.
Back then. His father's Bout Tucker. Yeah, amateur fighter.
That's confidence.
On his own. And he put all his interest and skill into his son, Tony Tucker. And those issues and skill has gotten him to where he's at now, to where he's considered to be a champion, and Tyson is his challenger.
Tucker seems willing to brawl with Mike Tyson early. Step back. Good luck, Tony. Come on. There was a left hand by Tyson. Also, Tony Tucker stated that because no one expected him to win, that was motivation. And he's fighting with sheer motivation here. A lot of confidence. Yeah, he said he likes being the underdog, even though it's the first time he's been one. Probably since he was an amateur. You know what's happening? Every time Mike reaches in, Tony comes with the right hand. A counter right hand. Step back, quick punch. Step back, here we go. Another thing you have to say about Tucker is that he has fought to the level of his competition and just a little bit better, enough to win. Against James Broad, frankly, I didn't think he fought that well. But it was against James Broad. Against Douglas, he fought a little bit better. And now we'll see what he can do against certainly the best fighter he's fought so far. Get back, Mike. Get back, Tony. Get back, please. You're okay. Here we go. He had a right hand, but he took a right from Tyson. And another big right by Mike Tyson. Get back, Mike. Did a very good first round for both men. And particularly for Tucker. There's a great left hand at the bell by Tyson.
It's going to bring into round one.
No, Tony Tucker is a 10-to-1 back like that. This place.
And we are into round two.
Tyson is still trying to keep that pressure going. Kevin Rooney told him, go to the body, don't look for the one punch to the head. What I like about Tucker is the fact that he's throwing combinations. He's not throwing 1, 2, he's putting 3, 4 punches together. And he's following up with left uppercuts, left hooks. Led with the left uppercut that time. Just has to keep those hands out. That's very important. Because Mike is rocking left and right, and looking for an opening. You know, Ray, I harken back to your fight with Marvin Hagler, where after the first surviving the first round actually can turn the tables around in a fighter. It gives him the confidence. And again, well, like Tony Tucker, as a fact, he's throwing 1, 2, 3. He's following up with the left hook. He's finishing his combination with the left hook. He's using his height, his reach. Shot by Tyson. That's exactly what Kevin Rooney was telling him to do in the corner. Now, see, this is what Tucker needs to do. Keep tying this man up. Every time he gets inside, you got to tie those arms up and not let Tyson work that body. Tyson is trying to slow Tucker down by body shots. He's working his body, trying to slow those legs down and bring those hands down. That was a little bit low, and I think it's going to draw a warning. You go down there again. Come on. Interestingly enough, Kevin Rooney had told us that when he tells Tyson to jab, he's not telling him to jab to box. He's telling him to jab to get inside. What I want you to look for, also, when Tyson comes in, he puts both feet together, so it's easy to be knocked down. That was a good example. That uppercut is going to do the job over and over again. Almost hooked him with the left hand before bringing the uppercut underneath. He did hold him. That is a look of confidence in the face of Tony Tucker. He's tying his man up once again.
I do believe Tony Tucker is about 6'5". And now Mike Tyson's about 5'11". That's the biggest height difference that you see in the two fighters. Round 3.
A lot of people did not think it would go this far. Here we go again, tying his man up. Again, very good tactics here. Can't allow Mike Tyson to punch inside. Now we need to see some jabs by Tucker. And some lateral movement, which we see now. And try to catch Tyson coming in with his head.
Time, step back. Mike, step back, time. And keep those punches up, don't go down there again. Come on.
Very take charge as a referee. No nonsense guy. Tucker with another left hook to the head of Mike Tyson.
Body first, combination. Get off that neck, Tony. Get off that neck. Just grab him, get off that neck. Here we go.
Tucker tied his man up and got out of the corner.
Referee feel lane.
There was a good right hand again by Tucker. In close, catching Tyson on the way in. He's finished with the left hook, Barry. Tony Tucker to get that hook and that uppercut. What's happening is the lateral movement that Tucker has, his jab, he's catching Mike as Mike's going in with coming in with his head. The uppercut has been doing a tremendous and very effective job here. And Tony Tucker is doubling up his punches better than I've ever seen him do. That was a good left hand, and that staggered Tony Tucker. Again, he's tying his man up.
Tucker keeps trying to tie Tyson up, keep him from being hit.
Come on. He's getting warning from Mills Lane, but the fact of the matter is, frustration is what it caused. It creates frustration in the fight.
Watch out, you got 2 hands are free, Mike. 2 hands are free. All right, now you're tied in. Here we go. One step back.
We're down to less than 1 minute left in this round 3.
All right, let's step back, Mike. Let's step back, Tony. Watch his hands. Stay here. Here we go.
Tony Tucker, but I'm not sure. You don't disagree with us. I don't disagree at all because Tony man up. There was a good right hand by Tucker again. Well, they're uppercuts, Barry. You notice they're uppercuts. Again, he's tying this man up. Frustration. Show the face of Mike Tyson. And in Tyson's corner, the box score. Just get your legs under you. Well, in the corner of Mike Tyson, Terry Rowan said, we need to see combinations, not look for one punch. And that's where normally Tyson's able to dominate his opponent because he throws a barrage of punches. Not one punch, because one punch, Norman's not going to do it. Interestingly enough, it is Tony Tucker who really is dictating the tempo of the fight, not Mike Tyson. I've never seen that before. You see the intensity in Tony Tucker. There was a big left hand by Tyson, and that was the one big punch. And another one. You see, this is what Tyson wanted. He wanted Tucker to stand there and exchange punch for punch. In this case, normally, Tyson comes out on top.
Get him up, Tucker, come on. Step back. All right, Tony, if you go down there again, I'm going to penalize you.
I think what the Tyson corner is looking for is whether or not Tucker can withstand this type of pressure.
Get him up, Mike, come on.
Mills Lane once more giving a warning, the second one to Tony Tucker.
Come here.
And I was going to talk to him.
Now, both sides are going downstairs, Steve. You watch those punches. Come on.
Tyson needs to use his jab to get in because a lot of times he's lunging in, which makes him very, very vulnerable for a counter punch. Right hand. The jab of Tony Tucker starting to work again. He just has to be more consistent.
Step back, here we go.
Take it downstairs sometime. He needs to throw a jab downstairs, bring it back up to the head. There's a right hand again by Tyson, but Tucker appears unhurt again. Definitely has his legs back under him after being hurt earlier in this round. That voice you're hearing is the voice of Kevin Rooney.
Push that back, here we go. Run away.
Good shot. Tyson with another left hand. 25 seconds left, round 4. Very competitive fight so far. Tyson, Barry, just trying to wear his man down. He's just trying to slow that movement down. That movement seems to be affecting Mike's punches because he's not able to get his punches in there.
As you can see, this is a very competitive fight for Mike Tyson.
Every time that Tucker stands still, you notice a big left hook land for Mike Tyson.
That's going to be the end of that round.
Tyson is settled down in that round. But Tyson started to double his punch up a little bit more, started to put his combinations together a lot more than in the earlier round. And in doing so, he should be able to land on the chin of Tony Tucker. Now, something that could become a factor that you never thought would have is the fact that this, only a day ago, was a 15-round fight, and it has now been made a 12-round fight. Originally, you'd have thought that's sort of like making War and Peace from 1,200 pages to 1,000. Moot point, but it's becoming something that could be a factor. Well, the factor is that Tony Tucker initiated respect. He stood his ground. He rocked Mike Tyson the first round with a beautiful uppercut. So there's mutual respect here. Good hand speed by Tony Tucker. I just don't like when he stands there and exchange punches. Tucker's corner telling him to wait for Tyson to make his move and then do your thing. Tyson got the better of that exchange. Tucker said that everybody that Tyson fought has either run or stood right in front of him. And he said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move and I'll be firing. And through the first 3 rounds at any rate, I'm not so sure about the 4th, but the first 3 rounds, exactly what he did. I noticed that Tony Tucker's left hand started to jump. That could be very, very inviting for a counter right hand. A lead-off right. There's a left hook. But you notice the left hand of Tony Tucker started to jump at his side. And that's been his history. Against James Broad, he had that left hand down at his side.
This
Even when he threw the jab,
took a while to make just go the whole round.
Buster Douglas was able to drop it because he dropped his left hand and done his counter with the right hand.
another
Tyson. He's walking
episode
directly in front of
of Boxing Inspiration.
and that's why Tony's able to get those
And
punches
I'm
off.
your host, John
He should
Chad.
give him a little more head movement. Left, right, left, right. That's on target.
And you're looking at the championship bout between Tony Tucker and Mike Tyson.
That was a right hand in close by Tyson. That was a right hand, Brian. But you know the problem that Tyson is making, it's one punch, one punch. We have to see more combinations.
We're down to like 20 seconds
Tucker
in
and get him out of there.
round number 5.
I think Tucker, on the other hand, is fighting a superb job. He's doing a superb job.
And down to 10 seconds.
There was a right hand by Tyson. Left fist, right, was right there. The cheer
That's gonna bring
you
us-
just heard, ladies and gentlemen, is
this
an
round to a
Las Vegas
close.
cheer. The over-under in this fight is winnable.
And we are in round 6.
Did you see that? Now, that was an interesting scenario. Tucker was trying to get his handlers and seconds out of the ring. The bell had rung. They were so excited about the prospect of possibly winning the fight, they forgot to put his mouthpiece in. You can understand now, Ray, why Michael Spinks didn't want to fight Tony Tucker. So I think Tony Tucker has surprised a lot of people. Right hand by Tyson. Tucker's going to want him not to tie his man up, which I think is a good move because it doesn't allow Tyson to punch. But instead, they want to push Tyson off and go at him, which I think would be a costly mistake. Mike Tyson's perpetual motions always comes here to break his rhythm, either with a jab or to tie him up and break that rhythm. I haven't seen anybody be able to push him off. And I think he's probably fought stronger fighters. Well, pushing a man off doesn't necessarily help because you expended energy by pushing a man off. Right hand by Tyson, back Tucker up. Tyson's corner, you heard Kevin Rudy say bad intentions. That's become kind of a catchphrase between Rudy and Tyson.
Step back, here we go. Step back, here we go.
Tyson's just walking his man down, trying to catch up with him. The mistake Tyson's making, he's following Tucker around the ring. You got to cut the ring off. And doing so, you either move right or either left, depending on which direction your man is moving. Here, Tucker is moving to his right. And what Mike has to do is move to his left to cut his man off.
All right, well, sit back. Sit back.
The fact that Tucker has his height advantage, reach advantage, and a good boxer, and I tell you, he impressed me with his foot move because I didn't expect that much from him. But the fact of the matter is, it's making matters very, very tough for Mike Tyson to get inside. Tyson looks right now like he's in it for the long haul here. And there was a big right hand. Tucker says, no, I'm not hurt. I've always found that to mean I'm hurt. That right hand landed because
Yeah, that was a good right hand by Mike.
the habit that Tucker makes is dropping his left hand inside. Took another right hand, got cute, and paid the price.
I'll be cute now, Tucker.
Yeah, I think he has too. I think his timing is
The
not
wrong
as good as
man because he's trying to be cute against.
that right hand that Mike Tyson got in. Here you see him use the left hand just as a way to get in and then firing the right behind it. Now this is good fighting now that he's settled down. The great fighters don't go out looking for a quick knockout. The great fighters go out and fight. And when the opportunity for the big punch comes in, they take it like that. The insolence he had at the
We are
start of the
into
fight to
round
establish
7.
himself doesn't seem to be there anymore. He has to go on the attack. See, Mike is not able to get set. He's not able to set his punches up to land on Tucker. There he got a warning from Mills Lane for punching while he was breaking. But 3 rounds has been effective in allowing him to get inside on Tony Tucker. It's not a jab like Tucker's. Tucker predominantly a boxer, and Tyson, of course, a banger. But his jab does allow him to work in.
All right, one step back. Come on, one step back now. One step back, Tony. Here we go. Come on.
We see Tucker trying to at least get a second win.
All right, watch the head. Watch the head, Mike. Oh, fuck. You grabbed it too much. Come on, watch the head.
I'm impressed. But Tucker's really doing a fantastic job.
He hasn't been as tense as he was in the first fight, has he, Ray? Where he was just like he was just come out of an ice box. How tense and tentative he was in the fight with Douglas. He appeared to be as loose throughout most of this fight.
No, he's very relaxed. I think what did it with that first round when he rocked Mike Tyson. He said, hey, I can punch too. Well, in fact, in that first fight, he got a cramp in his left arm in the first round. A knot actually formed. It was with him the whole fight. And he feels it was just from tenseness.
Also, I think in the back of Tucker's head is the fact that the more rounds ago, the more credibility that he has, because he wants to prove that he is indeed a great fighter.
You know, another thing that I feel we should at least point out here is there was a rumor in Las Vegas boxing circles the last couple of days that
You go down there one more time, it's going to cost you a point.
once more warning for Mills Lane. Third time he said the next time it's going to cost you a point. But there was a rumor about Tyson's, or rather Tucker's right hand, that he had injured his right hand, and that's why he backed off training for the last few days.
That was 3 consecutive levels.
And you're viewing another episode of Boxing Inspiration.
They don't throw those kind of punches.
And I'm your host, John Cherry.
He's punching, Tucker's punching, tying up.
Referee is Phil Lane, great referee.
Once again, Tucker trying to get cute, and again getting the worst of it, and still mugging with Tyson, which brings the crowd alive.
Well, when you do that,
You can't get cute with Mike Tyson now,
you got to be
Tucker.
very careful, because you're so vulnerable for a counter punch.
That's gonna bring the end of that ring.
Ray, we have to give Muhammad Ali a little.
We are into round 8.
Tony Tucker being animated on his antics. The key to that is the fact, from a psychological standpoint, with the fighters intimidating this Hagler. I mean, I'm sorry, Hagler's on my mind now. But Tyson, it really affects a fighter, especially when the champion can't get his punches off. It worked for me, and I'm sure Tucker thinks it's going to work for him.
Well, it is a fact. Tony Tucker has watched the tape of the Sugar Ray Leonard Marvin Hagler fight on numerous occasions. His father has kind of used that as a tool to get his charge going. Unfortunately, it was only half worked.
But if you analyze it, though, bro, actually he's doing what I did to Hagler. He's punching a little bit, he ties the man up, and gets back on his bicycle.
Yeah, but you did that and made the punch count, and he did that and got hit.
Well, the key is doing what you have to do and getting away from him. Not being stationary.
On the left hand.
Okay, I like that in Mike Tyson because he's doing combination again. But whenever he goes, looks for one shot, we're talking for a long, long night.
In the middle of the last round, we talked about the rumor of Tony Tucker's right hand, and I've been watching him since that time. I've not seen him throw the right hand in anger since the middle of the last round. I hadn't noticed before that, but let's see when he does throw that right hand, or if he throws the right hand.
Well, in a fight of this intensity, this magnitude, when you're fighting, you really don't feel it because those joints going, and you don't feel the pain.
He did throw a right uppercut there, which missed.
Tucker once again tying up Mike Tyson, not allowing him to punch.
Time, give me time.
Tape on the glove of Mike Tyson. They'll cut it off. Momentary timeout.
That can make the world of a difference. Those few seconds of getting a breather can make the
And
world of a
Phil
difference.
Lane is called timeout. The referee for Mike Tyson. Put some
But right
tapes on
here,
his
Tucker's
gloves.
being cooled off by his father with the ice pack on his neck. This is the eighth
All right,
round.
now
We're
here we
scheduled
go.
for 12.
Scheduled for 12 rounds.
Mike Tyson seems to have gained control of the fight. That right hand seems to have hurt Tucker. His knee seemed to bubble just a close second. Right hand up on the top of the head. When guys are in tremendous shape, it's very tough to see what, to tell whether or not they're hurt or not. That was a right hand by Tucker, so.
We are into round
like
number
Sebastian
9.
Coe, not whether he's going to win the mile race, but what his time is. So what we're going to watch from now on is really, can he break down Tucker? Can he get him hurt? Can he stop him? Can he end in style? Kevin Rooney and Tyson's corner said to move your head a little bit more. You need to see more head movement. That graphic a minute ago saying 15 rounds. As we mentioned, we are, of course, as of yesterday, going 12, not 15. You can hear Kevin Rooney yelling in the background. Get on him, he said. Wanted Tyson to move his head. That's something, Ray, you pointed out about 5 rounds ago. Yes, you have to move that head in order to get inside and not be so stationary, because what's happening as Tyson bores in the uppercuts, he's very susceptible to the uppercuts. There's a right hand by Tucker that backed Tyson off.
Get him up, both of you, come on.
Good body shot by Mike Tyson.
Sit back, let him go, Tony, let him go, here we go.
Tyson's landed, because that's the direction that Tony Tucker's moving, it takes away the power of it. It takes off the leverage.
Let him go, Tony, let him go. Step back, here we go. Come on, let him go, let him go. Punch him, punch him, punch him.
You do, you stop, and then you throw your punches. Then get back on your bicycle.
Let him go, let him go. Let him go. All right, let him go. Over here, over here. Hold on. I don't want to have to penalize. Let's keep punching some, okay? Come on. Come on, come on.
Bill's Lance saying, I don't want to have to penalize you. Let's do some punching. Tyson getting off quicker with his jab now. A good, short, strong, fast left jab of Mike Tyson.
All right, watch it, Mike. Come on, watch the head. Come on, come on, come on.
Now it appears we pretty much agree with that.
We are into round number 10.
But these last
12 round
few rounds here are very, very important. Again, we talk about judges' criteria, how he's scoring the fight, whether he's scoring the most effective punches, or
Boxing
the percentage of
Inspiration.
punches that are landed.
I'm your
In fact,
host,
ring generalship
John Chad.
is a key factor in judging a fight. I really do believe that since about the 5th round, Mike Tyson has been in charge of the fight. He has been the aggressor. Mike has not been able to land the kind of punches we've seen in the
Unless
past.
Tucker score some kind of knockout. I do believe we can put this in the win corner of Mike Tyson,
Let him go. Step back, please.
thereby making him the world champion.
And now Mike Tyson will get his drawers lifted rather than his hand. because he's coming in first with his head. He needs to throw a little short jab, then step. Like that. Throw a jab, then step in. Get close. Now come. There it was. That's what you have to do. That's what he has to do, brother. This jab will get him closer to the taller man, Tucker, and then he can throw his punches. Once again, bro, you see what's happening here. Then he gets in. Now he's starting to cut the ring off. Now he's not following something. Now he's inside again. The jab, once again, is effective.
That's right, Mike. That's what we come to do. Stick it to him.
As effectively as I've seen Mike Tyson jab.
His jab is awesome. He gets it in, but he has to use it more and work his way in.
And remember, it's a different kind of jab. It is a jab that is designed to get him inside to be able to throw the left hand. The left hook, that is. Not a jab that you use just to keep a man off of you.
Mike can't keep running with his chin like that. Not with the hand speed of Tony Tucker. And the height of Tony Tucker.
Oh, let him go. Let's get back, Mike. Let him go, Tony. Let him go. Here we go.
I'm almost expecting one to go down because a lot of times both guys are reaching in with their chins first.
Tyson was a little short with both that right and the left. To do something dramatic. Will he try?
And we are
He looked a
entering
little bit
into
like a tired
the
fighter.
11th
Just
round.
looking at him in his corner between those rounds.
One more round is about to be open.
This is when you reach down, brother. This is when you show that you really, really want to win. This is when your body aches, your legs cramp, but you got to push it. You got to push it to the limit.
And in Tyson's corner, they told him he got 2 rounds left. Fight for the full 3 minutes.
Your arms ache, they start to drop. You know you have to bring them up because you know somebody can throw a counter right hand or left hook.
And again, a timeout. This time it is the tape on the glove of Tony Tucker that comes loose.
Again, Tyson has to throw his jab and get close. Get inside. He'll work his way inside. That jab was going to get him closer.
Tucker holding a little bit more early here in the 11th round.
There's frustration in Mike's face. And the reason there's frustration is because of what Tucker's doing. He's tying his man up. Those are the antics there. Sometimes work. What you do, you reverse the crowd's approval. I mean, he's fighting his fight. He's doing his thing. He doesn't care what people say on the books or write in the books.
Well, if nothing else, you got to say Tony Tucker did fight Mike Tyson, and there's been a lot of Tyson opponents that haven't done that.
That was a good left hook by Mike Tyson now.
Is the voice of Kevin Rooney, Mike Tyson's trainer, saying, "Come on, you hurt him."
I mean, just check out Tony Tucker. He's a man of confidence.
Let's get back. Let him go, Tony. Let him go. Come on, get back. Let him go. Let him go.
Tucker's fighting a great fight.
No way Tucker could fight Mike Tyson straight up. He had to tie him up. 12th round.
Obviously won't be a dramatic victory unless he does
12th in the
something
last
dramatic
round.
here, but it has been a good workmanlike job.
An effective
Mike
victory.
Tyson's 21 years
Kevin
old.
Rooney in the corner saying,
It's
with
probably
these
going to
judges,
become
you never know. You got to go out there and win
the
this round big. So
undefeated
Rooney just being a
world
realist.
heavyweight
I have to say
champion
something, bro. You know when
at 21 years old.
Tucker won the title against Boston Celtics, I felt that he needed more experience to deal with Mike Tyson. He wasn't strong enough. He don't have the experience to deal with Mike Tyson. I say it's probably a blowout. But he said, so what with these so-called experts? I'm going to show you. And this is what he did tonight.
And he has. Even if he loses the fight, he's probably made more friends than he has in the 34 wins that he's had.
Friends and believers. You have to take your head up to the guy. I mean, he's in there with a monster in Mike Tyson.
Who has fought a good fight tonight.
Yes, he has. I mean, Mike Tyson has done the best job he could possibly do against a guy as mobile, hand speed, height, and reach advantage.
And a guy who wasn't in there just to survive either. Tony Tucker, as Larry Birch has always responded, saying he had the big hat. Well, maybe he didn't have all the cattle. At least he had a couple of cows.
A right hand just barely grazed the chin of Tony Tucker.
There you go again, trying to be cute.
Crowd getting a little tired of that.
Yeah, you can't be cute. You ain't doing nothing. You get yourself tagged, Tony.
Tucker seems to be fighting the kind of fight that he thinks he's winning.
Yeah, he ain't winning nothing. Not the way he fought. Tying a man up.
There was a big left hand.
He come right,
Tucker says, no.
trying to come around.
I'm all right.
This is the last bout, last round. 30 seconds left in this last round. Clearly Mike Tyson is on top. Mike starting to come alive a little bit.
And so it's Tucker. Great finish. To a pretty entertaining evening.
We're down to the last 10 seconds. Let's get it on. I wish they had another round.
It's over. Well,
That's
Tony
it.
Tucker talked the talk and walked the walk.
He fought him. And he was a better fighter than most of us knew that he was. There's an old saying in boxing, you never know how good an unbeaten fighter is. And an unbeaten fighter is hard to beat because he doesn't know that he can be beat. And that's how Tucker fought tonight.
Conversation going on between the two. This seems of a friendly nature. Tony Tucker, very religious man.
Well, that was over with.
And we
Hope
await
you
the
guys
decision.
enjoy this
We
free
have
station.
seen some.
And here's my card.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the decision of the judges. We have a unanimous decision. Judge Phil Newman scores 119-111. Judge Julio Roldan scores 118-113.
Dumb kid, man.
And Judge Bill Graham scores 116-112 for the winner by unanimous decision and undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Iron
Mike
Mike
Tyson.
So Mike Tyson, not surprisingly, the unanimous decision winner over Tony Tucker. Tony Tucker said when we talked to him the other day, he always referred to himself as the invisible.
I was trying my best to punch inside, but it just wasn't together today, and he was very intimidating. It was very tough.
Was he a better fighter than you thought?
It was very hard to tell because he did a great deal of holding. He threw very fast punches. It was true.
And he really rocked you in the first round.
Yes, he did. He was a very hard puncher.
How did you gather yourself together after that punch? What did that punch mean?
After it hit me, it was history. It went away.
Did it in any way intimidate you in the sense that give you respect for him, that he might hurt you?
Not at all. Not at all.
It seemed that after several rounds, that you decided to stand down and not try to wing a lot of punches and just fight him and let happen what was going to happen.
Well, I was thinking that because he was very intimidated and he was freezing every once in a while, and I was thinking I would get him with a good right hand.
We want to take a look at that punch in the first round, and I'd like you to describe it and just what happened, because
as you can see, I would say the bad mistake, like Don Curry did, come right up in the middle after I went down instead of going to the side, and then he threw a punch, and I was careless and I got hit.
It seemed that he came out into this fight with the strategy of trying to come underneath you as you came in.
Well, after he did the first time, there was no way he was going to give me the same mistake again.
So you will know what I am doing.
What are your plans now? Everybody wants to know, are you going to fight Michael Spinks?
Well, I don't know really.
Thank you for tuning in and watching this
What are your
presentation.
thoughts about fighting Michael Spinks?
We'll see you again in the next video.
I fight whoever my manager wants me to fight. You know, I'm just a fighter. I do what he told me to do.
You're not as happy as one would think you would be for being the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Mike.
Because, you know, as long as you make mistakes, I tell you, you have no means to be happy. I'm a perfectionist. I want to be perfect. And I was trying to use my jab more. And I was just a little confused because he was holding a lot, but I stopped being frustrated and I just continued jabbing most of the round.
Let's take a look at what happened in the last round when he came out in some desperation and started to throw big punches again. Describe what you see. What was all this jiving and antics?
He was a little intimidating. He was trying to make me think that he was fresh and he was ready to go when he was not tired. I wasn't expecting him. But look, as soon as I come in, he grabbed me.
Mike, congratulations. Undisputed champion, 21 years old. Do you feel now that you're the undisputed champion, that really is more meaningful than the other championships in terms of history?
I knew I was youngest heavyweight champion when I beat Burton. Thank you very much.
Okay, Mike.